What we witnessed today at PMQs was not merely a poor performance, it was a disaster for the Conservative Party and for the institution of Parliament itself, for the Commons. Kemi Badenoch had the perfect chance to wound Labour. Angela Rayner had just admitted underpaying tens of thousands in stamp duty. The story broke minutes before the session and the Deputy Prime Minister looked visibly shaken on the front bench. This was an open goal. Instead of hammering it relentlessly, skated off into a dreary set of pre-prepared questions about borrowing statistics and the scheduling of the next budget. The press gallery could hardly believe it. It's as if she isn't capable of thinking on her feet. Labour MPs were stunned at their luck. Starmer, who ought to have been on the ropes, sailed through, defending Rayner with calm assurance and then pivoting straight back to Tory management. Rayner herself, braced for humiliation, barely had to raise her eyes. The moment passed, the danger for Labour evaporated, and Badenoch looked out of her depth. This isn't the first time, week after miserable week, since she became leader of the opposition, Badenoch has turned PMQs into a study of missed opportunities. Wooden delivery, poor judgment, zero instinct for the cut and thrust of parliamentary combat. It is not merely uninspiring, it is actively damaging and depressing. Her inability to command the chamber is eroding what little authority the Conservatives retain. When the broadcasters barely bother to carry her speeches and even her own MPs mutter that this is hopeless as usual, you know the game is up. The Commons has rarely been a model of statesmanship, but Badenoch is dragging its standard even lower. The supposed leader of the opposition is an imposter. The real opposition in the minds of Labour, the media and much of the electorate is actually Reform UK. It ought to be the Lib Dems. Nigel Farage, giving evidence in Washington, commands more attention than Badenoch in Westminster. That fact alone should terrify her party. Politics is brutal. Leaders who cannot land blows, who cannot seize the moment, do not last. Badenoch is a toxic combination of arrogance and inflexibility, too confident to take advice, too rigid to adapt. She is not merely failing to revive her party, she is accelerating its irrelevance. The Conservatives cannot afford to let this spectacle continue. Ange must go was the Labour worry before PMQs. After today, the cry is different. Kemi must quit, and the sooner she does so, the better chance her party has of avoiding complete annihilation.